Is Captain Spencer the big bad for season 1 of Dexter Original Sin? Let's talk about it. I'm Pamela, welcome back to the channel. Today I have yet another Dexter theory for you guys. As we know, every season of Dexter has a big bad. You know, the whole season is leading up to a grand reveal at the end, who is like the main serial killer. And we know that it has to do with this whole storyline with Judge Powell's kid. In the first couple episodes, the kid of Judge Powell was kidnapped and finally the kid ended up dead. So we do have a killer on our hands. And who do we think it is? I think it could be Captain Spencer. And here is why. So first of all, before the season officially started, I did put out a video called Last Minute Predictions for Dexter Original Sin. And right from the jump, before the show even started, I was suspicious of Patrick Dempsey's character, Captain Spencer. I felt like there might be more to him and he might be a killer that Dexter would have to end up killing. And now that the episodes have been coming out, I've only grown more suspicious of him. I think some of his scenes and some of his lines are a little suspicious. Like, first of all, the scene when he's talking to the press is just a little suspicious to me. The way that he is talking seems a little phony.
To the individual responsible, I will not stop until Jimmy has been safely returned to his family. If you do not release him, you will pay the ultimate price.
Like, he is hiding something, like he's involved in this whole thing. And then there's a scene when, you know, the whole crew is at Miami Metro talking about some of the clues and the leads that they have. And Tanya is talking about how the finger that was chopped off, the wound was cauterized with a car cigarette lighter. And Spencer's reaction is, monsters.
Fucking monsters.
And it's just little moments like that I think are suspicious. I mean, this is essentially a whodunit. And when it comes to whodunits, you gotta look at these clues and who's suspicious, who's a red herring. And I just feel like these little moments are a little suspicious. And when the time comes for the reveal, if we find out that he is the killer, and then we go back and watch it, we're gonna see those moments and be like, wow, how did we miss that? But now something from the most recent episode, episode 5, that really is making me suspicious now is after the whole Levi Reed case, you know, he gets off, he's found not guilty. Harry's very upset. He goes to the bar to drink. Captain Spencer shows up to have a drink with him. And, you know, Spencer is upset with Harry because Harry messed up. He ignored an alibi and that is why Reed got off. So Spencer had to figure out what to do with Harry, and Harry goes to turn in his badge because he knows that he messed up big time. But Spencer doesn't take Harry's badge. He says that he saved his job for him, but there do need to be consequences and that Harry is taken off of the Powell case. But he says this after he says, "You're my best detective."
I know you. I know your record. I know you're not negligent. And you're the best detective I've got. And I made sure the mayor knew that too. I saved your job, but there will still be consequences. You're off the Jimmy Powell case. It's too high profile, and with what happened today, you're going to be working at the bottom of the homicide list with La Huerta until this cools down.
You know, Spencer didn't want to fire him because Harry is his best detective, but there do need to be consequences. I'm taking you off of the Powell case. That is suspicious because if Spencer is involved in the Powell case, if he's the killer or an accomplice to the killer, he doesn't want his best detective on the case because he will discover him. He'll figure it out. I think that is a major clue right there. I mean, obviously, Harry messed up with the Reed case, but if Spencer himself is saying that Harry is his best detective, why would he want him off of the Powell case? Wouldn't you want your best detective on this case to figure out who killed this judge's kid? I don't know, just super suspicious to me. And I have to mention that the show creators did say the reveal for the big bad at the end of the season is going to be big and shocking to everyone and very surprising. And I think the only way that this reveal for the big bad would be super shocking is if it's someone who we think is a good guy. And like I said, I was suspicious of Spencer before the show even started, but I do see a few people on Twitter saying that they think it could be him, but also could be Tanya. I'm not super suspicious of Tanya, but she is an interesting character because, she's kind of just there. Like, she doesn't have that much going on, but I am just far more suspicious of Captain Spencer. Now, I don't know if he's the actual killer who, chopped off the kid's finger and did the actual killing, but I do think he could be working with the killer. Maybe Spencer has beef with Judge Powell and, is working with someone to get revenge. I don't know. There's a lot of different possibilities, but I'm just super suspicious of him. I also mentioned in my episode 4 recap video that one of my suspects is that other judge that briefly appeared in one of the previous episodes. I think maybe it was episode 3, when Harry and Spencer were in court for something else. I honestly can't even remember what it was for, some other case, but as Harry was leaving the courtroom, the judge called Harry over and asked if he had any updates on Judge Powell's kid. Someone left a comment on one of my recap videos saying that they are suspicious of that judge. Maybe Spencer is somehow working with this judge. Maybe the judge is the actual killer. Spencer's just the accomplice, or the other way around. I don't know. So far, I think the top suspects are Captain Spencer for sure for me. A lot of people are suspicious of Tanya. I guess that other random judge is one. And then maybe Deb's new boyfriend, Gio. Although probably not. I feel like, would they really make one of Deb's boyfriends one of the killers again? Because obviously they did that with the ice truck killer. If it does end up being Gio, I don't think Deb will know about it. I think Dexter would take him out before she finds out the truth. Same thing with Captain Spencer. If and when he's revealed, I think Dexter will kill him before anyone finds out, because I do feel like that is something that would be mentioned in the original show, like around season 2 with the Bay Harbor Butcher, and everyone thinks that Dokes is the butcher. I feel like they would mention this is the second time this is happening with, someone in-house Miami Metro being a killer. So I think if Spencer is revealed, Dexter will take him out before anyone finds out the truth, and he is just going to vanish. So that is my theory for today. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment down below. Do you think that Captain Spencer could be the big bad for season 1 of Dexter Original Sin? Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Make sure you turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out on future posts, because I have a lot more Dexter content coming your way. Be sure to check out some of my past Dexter videos. I also have my recap and review for episode 5 coming out soon. But thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.